So here we go. We're just gonna turn this up a notch. Okay. Next, Borderlands free. Yeah, that's only $20 right now. Oh yeah, obviously you gotta check this. Yep, it's streaming. Okay. Why does it sound all like sounds all bass boosted? Skip. Okay. Alright, next we would like holiday? No. Kitty. Yeah. Boop. Family. Now. Games. Pop. Portal. Playground. Shoes. Kiss. Poof. Pink. Color. No. Anime. Sweet. No. Play. No. Born. Stop. Ribbon. Yes. Clumsy. Clouds. Okay. Oh man. I'm the last one here yet. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be so great. Weren't you complaining about us yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Yeah, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking at nothing. I walked over to her. Hey, Sayori. I had my hand from your face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels you're looking like you're a little off. Sorry for some things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with something else. Well, alright. If you say so. I really glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Mom if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for her school, they must be spending a lot of time together. I seem to approach Mom, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Alex, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Yeah, I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about here. Mom appears across the room at Sayori, who was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. There is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Alex. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about things that bother her. This time I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, you know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. Don't drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Oh, I threw it there. The rest of your mac and cheese, okay?
Okay.
Yes. You ate. You know, as long as you ate, you're good.
It seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up as a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Alex. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? Been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than now it always been. You're so funny, Alex. You thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around. I said too much. Sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. I can smile meeting with you. I know she said to forget about it. I know that I won't be able to get hers out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across her room to where Sayori's sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with her else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I don't know when hanging out in the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worried or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It's just... That's down her side. It's holding a volume on it in her hand. I just check the chat real quick. Oh. Hi. What is this game? Hunter. It might be a bit hard to see. She's holding a manga in her hand. That's right. I just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. It won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you make me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. You practically mumbled that last time. Probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? She seems pretty down today. didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, so he exhales. Now, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. In that case, you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people will just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. It's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly, she agreed. If you needs you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I could have thought of it that way from the start. She feels with the book she told in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the cloak room. Why don't we share our poems now? For I know everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve the poems, and I do the same. I make contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that, or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Haha. Suki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? But what are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If he acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right. Alex, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know it sounds stupid. There's a reason I never heard my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. The point of hearing my poems, and people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki." Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I looked at him. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grabbed the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I placed it on the desk and smoothed out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I could pick it back up, she snatched the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is acting crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more immature than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. Sometimes he's so focused on simple happiness that he doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And sorry, I was part of that problem. You understand now? You're not just cute, you're not more than that. That's like you're doing it again. Huh? That's like he clutches her poems a little too hard. She looks down high her eyes at me. I didn't realize how difficult this was for her. And finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today's dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. I want to say something. I say with a shout. My true feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. But when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit. I believe even myself with all my heart. But what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say, I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprised to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you just can't say? Yeah, I understand. Sorry for missing your point sometimes. You always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I like it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so taking my bolts, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing that Suki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. So Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with her assertion. And I almost stream on my phone just so I can have the chat up real quick. Also, hi Hunter. Also, you were asking before what this game is. It's a Doki Literature Club. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. I have to be honest, she's trying to make me hear the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of chasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. Then I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Suki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best effort and her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. By the way, this isn't like an actual date. It's disguised as cutesy, but it actually gets kind of scary later on. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. Then I return to my seat so I can pull away Natsuki's poem. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not Suki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. We're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Alex. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori truthfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Should I show my poem to next? Hi, Alex. Have you thought how you want some to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It also makes me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I can take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style, it's more, see? You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on now. It's obviously suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is? If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Alex. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's a sort of if, but she's not that He's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. Well, I care about her at the club. It's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind, and day after day, I search. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Like another feather, a dry quail, expressionless. My hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything. That's what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek the impossible. Well, I am not your legend, and your legend does not exist. And the breath she put me back afloat. Pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like I'm learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it has meaning in mind. So, that's what I wrote about. See, never really put much thought to it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's great tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to write because your grading's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that the writing is good or okay or bad, Well, why don't you focus more on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Yeah, because you hate Natsuki so much. Quick fire! I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Okay. Okay, you free. Hey, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. And that is foreshadowing, Yuri. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown up when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Suki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, this guy being avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Scary expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. You might need a lot of them in different flavors. You had it all made yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me to sign them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person in here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. I can admit that if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Alex, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's Haka suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond with a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how big, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. And it's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. So she tries mumble a bunch of excuses like that. I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Alex may not like to be around if you really make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be able to assist you with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Alex to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And in the end, I think it's up to Alex to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Please, can we just sell this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going to go with... Obviously. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Alex? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be like, feeling a little underappreciated in general. Then come up with something for her to do, and by offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone in the worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand out on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the a lot more fun, and both of you. The cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but you're the only one surprised. Well, again, you're also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people to be saying such encouraging things, I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone's mind feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. You'll see everyone do their best. With that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I really have to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow home. We're nearly at the door, so they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You wouldn't have gotten home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped into my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you getting you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Let's me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Oh, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. Really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you're going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Really? Give me a second. Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for reacting. Anyway, he'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Let me save real quick. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. As the chance I had to make something happen between us, was it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging numbers to the will check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. I guess I really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Probably Natsuki said, I haven't heard that thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. Well, I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and Monica said, and is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I'm just preparing for what's about to happen, and after this day. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than ask, I simply tell her coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. And we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori's and I live on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's all raised, ready for her to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, and I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Alex. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If she came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Molly told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more sense between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Alex. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If we didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! Grabs Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Alex. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Alex? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. You know that? I think I'm late to school every day. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into by having spending on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Not anyone worrying about me. I'm drunk. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. There's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Alex. Why do you think I didn't tell you? If I told you, then you would waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going for my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. My path leads to nothing but hurt. You're saying that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Alex, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped as if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally just showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the Legion because I was selfish. Let me just.
Peas and cots.
I find my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and it made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. That thinking, yet he once again grabs Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Alex, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I don't have very little. Alex, Sayori's hugging me back. Put my arms around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. I start sighing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Alex, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I know if I'm doing the right thing, and all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. I just remembered that basically I've had about twice this nightmare about Doki Doki Literature Club where everything starts off fine, but then I get a book that's basically the entire her like story of Doki Literature Club, and like then I get sucked into the book, and I'm not like even in the place, the regular place of Doki Doki. I get like sent for a pipe and see Yuri like stabbing herself, Sayori being hanged. Yeah. Alright, that's all spoilers, but no matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Suddenly, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Alex. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Hold on a second. I guess. I swear my mouse was changing. Sayori lets me go, and she does so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Oh, it's not going to be fun. Yeah. How do you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here. I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I can't. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really would forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. Or at least, do you want to come along and help out? That'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for you. You understand, right? Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. No, don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it.
4:11.
So,
Some treats. already done your stuff?
Yeah. I'm just checking something.
Make sure you have another snack or something too.
I will.
Alright, I gotta go brush my teeth and come back up and feed Rose.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give her those treats. That's what I did there.
I say goodbye to St. Marina's at her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. I just check something real quick. Yep. Alright, we're all good. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. This is still outside of Sayori's house. What's up? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Let me just check real quick. This is definitely... Oops. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, that make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out how your kitchen is equipped for the job. You who bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Didn't she say that she'd do the stuff? I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something dark like she usually does. Could be that she's a little different from outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take the inside bag from me? Where's your house with that? Oh, Alex. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Okay. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like you underestimate me. Hey, it's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. He hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they don't think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. I'm getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? So, a little bit more like you. More fun language speaker might be that. Hey, you're treating me like a kid. I'm just trying to be a little nicer to you, Huh? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like She catches her words and twists. Her face turns red. Suki, forget it. Didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. You're being a little more considerate too. And also, if that's why you're thinking that you should know, well, there are tons of guys who are into types like yours. What do you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, is that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Get all sour when a girl calls it gross. I finally found your weakness, Alex. Next, He smiles deeply. Please spare me. Well, if Betsy decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not playing back. She's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, plastic bags are strewn on every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all of that at once, so we've had to move it several times. Meanwhile, let's keep babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Alex, where do you put the food coloring? The bag's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. It gets in the bag next to the table. We're using for color the batter, of course. Each tray different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. I'll be right back. Good idea. Are you doing anything like that with icing? Do you want to? Yeah. You're asking me? I don't really have a preference. So, come on. You're not putting any harm to us at all. Can I at least try to have fun? Having fun? Not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. You know, I see her separate the batter into smaller balls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Also, Hunter, if you're still in the chat, say hello, because I'm not sure. That sounds pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. Press ticket connection is where you get to recreate and have more fun. It's many times more worth it. In the end, if just looking at me silent, one's eyes lighting up. Like the one who made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and savoring the mock and delight expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki play like that too. Yeah. I use some food coloring then. Look at you're starting to understand. Make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess around with full coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so it got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. What? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. So he grabs the whisk from me and just her other hand to get the bowl back. You just need to beat the crap out of it. For seconds of consistency, the icing has already improved. See? As if to size, he sticks a finger in the icing and pops into her mouth. And he starts to do the same. Hey! So suddenly he grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? If I fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. See you try. Push hard. Scuff my finger reach the icing. I try and scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! Force Natsuki pulling me because of someone making her to someone in turn. Gross. It got on my face. What smells that? It's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Tries to reach her with her tongue that's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. She instead wipes off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish I'm faster. That's where I hand before it reaches my face. Suki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's fun seeing you react to it. You know, and to me, time, you know? Seeing them things just to get a reaction out of me. I'm gonna try to tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, looking off the icing. What? Did you just seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that he can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Alex, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Like, she gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy, eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Something burning. I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, you dummy. How can you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. He sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. The moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven, and then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. Cupcakes are ready to be peeled out of the oven. So Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. Bradley shows off different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better when we have the icing. But like you didn't tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. So he hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick it not one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. And you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make more than a literature thing by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see what people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act as an aspect and think you're cute. Well, that's Sophie's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Sophie picks the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Not giving me a chance to think of it before Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. There's a second person in watching this stream. Hello, person. Nice to meet you. Yeah. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. They are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Oh, yeah, but I got making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be eating down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? It's a shame. It's your fault for working so solely. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. And, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring in the cupcakes tomorrow, right? And so your age carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I want? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, that's it. But you said before, well, not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun it would be like you wanted. And aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? Hang that house. Well, let's spend more time with this. You want to read manga or go out somewhere? Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she was trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. That's thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I'd really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way about you, so Suki-san only gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki, taking interest from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers get really cut to the size of my shirt as holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching filled my hyper, along with her slightly parted lips. Someone just leaves. What's happening? My head starts to go just as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, Alex. Sayori. So now we weren't. It's okay, Alex. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Ah, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, how close you get to her. Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Alex? Why? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is split in half? It screams so much. It really hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Alex. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... Monika's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this is what the burden in your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Alex. I'm really scared. Are you scared of Sayori? Scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Alex, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And it's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anyone. So I hand out Sayori's arm and squeezed her in my own. Do you remember how I said, Naomi, what's best for you? And you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help things get back to the way they were. I see. Sorry forces a smile from an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. So that I can just get the answer I need here. And the other thing, you're also everything I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Alex. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. fucking her head with both hands. She screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm less helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori for her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know that these thoughts will come to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. What? Here we go. Fall days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking into school with Sayori. Sayori's answering her phone. You know what would be really cool if you could, like, if this was, like, her house, and you could see, like, a little sneak peek, like, you could see Sayori hanging there through the window there. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the adventure will be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a store, but I can't respond, at least my hands being full. Finally, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. That's really enough. You'll be hanging out with Sayori. But no, hey Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alex, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing a little booklet and on each of the desks in the classroom. It must be the ones she prepared her to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like. I can submit it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. Overslept. Yeah. That dummy. They got days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gotten to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Alex. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Strange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stand embarrassed. Sayori, he'll tell her about it that quickly. And how I basically turned down her confession. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. You probably know a lot more than you think. Alika's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Yeah, really nice. Yeah, sure. Oh, the pamphlets lay on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Like this one will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. Recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Percent. Get out of my head. And get out of my head. 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 And get out of my head. Get out of my head. And get out of my head. Get out. And get out of my head. And get out of my head. And get out of my head. 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 Get out. head, get out of my 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 head, get out, head, get out, head, get out my head, get my head, get out 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 my head, and get out my head, get out my head, get out my head, get out my head, get my head, get out. How to get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head. I finished writing this poem. The poem's never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pain in my stomach. Alex? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. I'm not gonna call that after me. I quicken my pace. I never fully experienced studying up to this point. And I know what's coming, so... let's just go. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things won't be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. What I want to give to her. I reached Sayori's house, after the door. Yeah, you can't see her hanging down there or anything. It would be a really nice touch if you could see her from the window, though. I just just knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. I'm gonna lower my volume a bit. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh, I'm just a few clicks away. Swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room with this. Oh, I'm just gonna grab a blanket real quick. Yeah. I'm just not gonna like this, having to see this again. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? I think I kind of scared Hunter off. Staying on your toes. No, the whole game after this is a bunch of scares. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayo. Again. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. So I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know it's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why why'd I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. I swear my thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know what she wanted out of our relationship, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever. Nothing I do can bring her back. Since some gamer can reset and try something different. This is some game. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And oh, except it's not. Doki. Square, N with squiggly, square, arrow, square, thing, square, A with a tiny A above it, square, I with a thing above it, hit, N. Second. I just by the way, I just delete these. These were kinda these are messed up, but as you can see, except for this, Sayori is now gone from the character files, and just to remind us, we have this nice image to remind us of what happened. Remember her poem about happy thoughts? Yeah. Trace back. I'm sorry, but unacceptable occurred. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Huh? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this. I think, actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just delete her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, there goes nothing. I see an annoying girl heading toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is, yeah, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. No, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she'd go to chase me after after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I decide and I only from the crosswalk and let cat catch up to me. I'll see. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and other friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just hanging by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start off with the anime club. Alex? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile and you so genuinely feels a little... What are you coming here for, anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The Electric Club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members with something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. It's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. One of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? I'm not gonna say she. Hey, Alex. Any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there a chance you could do me a big favor? I don't want to ask you to join, but you could at least, very least, visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever do someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Alex. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for my materials another time. You're more important. Today's day Today marks this day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Well, I've got 4 minutes before I go to bed, and last night I figured out that playing or watching anything to do with Doki Literature Club before I go to bed really messes with how long it takes me to sleep, so I'm gonna save right there. And yeah. What's in here? Oh, never mind. Well, like, subscribe if you're at the channel. My other cat strippers too. See ya. I don't know what new do to unify means, but